We do it almost every morning, and over 33% of us do it at least 3 times a day. Hitting that snooze button, that irresistible urge to snooze and stay in our comfy beds is something we fight every morning. And it makes us late, rush out the house, get stuck in stressful traffic, and lose valuable morning time. It's time we stop losing to the snooze. This is Ruggy, the world's best alarm clock. Getting out of bed has never been so easy. Simply stop your alarm by resting your feet on its soft memory foam padding. Think you'll just fall back into bed? Ruggy's alarm needs to sense your pressure for at least 3 seconds. And now that you're up, Ruggy rewards you with customizable speeches. Have it say daily motivation or just something positive in a funny voice just to start your day off right. The true beauty of Ruggy is that it lets you easily get out of bed earlier, because it's no secret early risers are often linked with success. The CEOs of Apple and Starbucks, champion athletes like Mike Tyson and Kobe are all known to be early birds. And when you effortlessly get out of bed early, you feel more optimistic. You gain minutes to your days, hours to your weeks, and days to your years. Extra time you can spend doing what you want to do before what you have to. Spend it with our loved ones or on ourselves to focus and achieve whatever it is that we want. You'll literally get more out of life with Ruggy. So join us in taking back this precious time from the snooze. And back Ruggy today.
After a long day of work, traffic, meeting with friends, you deserve a good night's rest. But what's keeping you up at night? The snore, one of the most annoying and uninterrupted sounds that keeps you awake. So, what do you do to solve this problem? That's right, poke. Poking solves the problem until it starts again. To solve this problem, we need to know why someone snores in the first place. In most cases, snoring is caused because your airways are partly obstructed by lying on your back. The smaller airway results in the vibration of the soft tissue. This causes the snoring sound. By being poked, you will turn to your side and your tongue will no longer obstruct your airway because it falls more sideways. This is why the snoring will stop. Snoring is a complex problem that in the end will give you both sleepless nights. And we know you need your sleep. Of course, there is an old-fashioned solution to stop lying on your back, but it isn't very comfortable. How about a device you can wear around your arm that's comfortable, stylish, and most of all, effective? Introducing the Anti-Snore Wearable. Simply connect the wearable via Bluetooth with the Sleep AI app. You can adjust the power of the vibration and the sensitivity of the snoring detection depending on your personal preferences. When you're asleep, the app will pick up snoring sounds and make the wearable vibrate, replacing the poke your partner usually gives. The product is designed in a way to be effective to stop snoring, but nearly effortless to start using today, so you both can get your well-deserved rest.
My name is Michiel Alessi, and I'm a dentist for the last 16 years. And I specialized being a sleep dentist, so I treat a lot of people with sleep disorders like snoring or teeth grinding and sleep apnea. We've been working on this project for the last 2 years, together with my data scientists and hardware colleagues. We first made an app that detects snoring, and after making the algorithm, we looked for a solution to make you turn to the side. And we came up with using the vibration that's also in the phone, and we tested that on the skin of patients, and so it makes you turn to your side. So the team is big. Of course, it's me in the team, as being the sleep dentist, knowing what snoring does to the throat and how the medical part works. Secondly, the data scientists. So we have 2 data scientists, and they work together for over 2 years to get the algorithm the level that we can use it medically spoken. And then we have the designers that made the wearable together with the hardware guys, and that's really difficult. So you want to have a hardware device connected to the software, the app. Yeah, and we've been working to get this done and get the prototype working and test it. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you'll back our project and we'll make you or your bed partner stop snoring.
Beddy is an app-enabled alarm clock for your smartphone that does so much more than just wake you up. For starters, Beddy comes with multiple smart buttons that allow you to control many devices around your home, like the lighting in your bedroom. Beddy also includes 2 USB ports so you can charge multiple devices at night. The Beddy has a fully off feature that totally dims the clock face so your room is completely dark at night. And since loud noises keep people up too, we also included a white noisemaker that helps peacefully drown out the loud sounds of your city. Choose from settings like rainy night or humming fan to help you fall asleep. But Beddy doesn't just help you go to sleep at night. Our Sunrise Simulator feature gradually brightens your room in the morning with soft light, gently stirring you awake 5 minutes before your alarm goes off. And since Beddy is connected to your home, we can talk to your Wemo switch to prepare your coffee 10 minutes before your alarm goes off, or set your Nest, so your place is warm and your coffee is hot and ready for you when you wake up. And more than that, rather than a jarring buzzer alarm sound, Beddy comes with Spotify integration, so you can make your alarm sound your favorite morning playlist. Beddy also gives you a quick glimpse at your local weather so you can dress appropriately for the day.
Today's weather is rainy and temperature is 68 degrees.
And even better, Beddy integrates with the Maps feature on your phone and knows your morning commute. So Beddy will periodically update you in the morning as to exactly when you need to leave for work based on your local current traffic conditions.
You need to leave in 15 minutes.
And if you're a lover of the sharing economy like we are, we've also integrated a one-touch Uber button into Beddy so you can call your Uber straight from bed and Beddy will inform you when it arrives.
Your Uber has arrived.
Throughout history, people have been pretty good at solving problems. We fix things, change things, and if we can't, we invent something. But there are some problems that we've all faced for so long that we've forgotten that they're even problems. We've given up on finding a solution and accept them as normal. My name is Dr. Michael Larson, and these are the kinds of problems I solve. Sleep is and has been a huge problem for a lot of people. Why is it, in an age when we can send a picture instantly to anyone in the world, we can't come up with a solution to help people who are not getting a good enough night's sleep? That question hit home for me in 2012, when my own daughter was diagnosed with a sleep disorder. To call the drug that was prescribed to her harsh would be a gross understatement. It was GHB, and that name might not mean much to you, but it's the date rape drug. And I remember thinking to myself, is this the best we can do? Give a 17-year-old girl the date rape drug in order to sleep better? Why don't any sleeping solutions work? Why do we accept harsh drugs as a solution? Why is it that gimmicky products that claim to track our motion when we sleep get bought by the millions? I think people started accepting these solutions because they gave up on finding a real solution. My job is to invent things that solve problems. A lot of times, instead of specific things, inventions address broad issues. I knew if this problem was going to be solved, I couldn't just solve her problem. I couldn't just solve sleep disorders. I had to solve sleep. And that's what I did. I had to start by defining sleep. Sleep is a mystery, but one thing we do know is that our brain activity rate has to be really slow for our bodies to be asleep. The challenge then was to find a way to intentionally slow your brain rate, and what I found were binaural beats, and frankly, they're amazing. On the surface, binaural beats seem to just be two tones, one played into each ear, but they're actually so much more. Each tone is set to a very specific but different frequency. When these signals cross in your brain adapts to them. So depending on how you set these frequencies, you can raise or lower your brain rate. The studies behind binaural beats speak for themselves. However, binaural beats, although effective, can only slightly change your brain rate. When you first go to bed, your brain rate is about 50 hertz. To fall asleep, it's got to get all the way down to 10 hertz. We discovered that your brain won't adapt if the beats try to get your rate from 50 all the way down to 10 in one shot. It's just too big a leap. But what they can do is take you to 45, and then to 40, and then to 35, and so on. So the question became, how do we know when to change the beats at the right time? The answer is, with this. With just this little guy, we can monitor your brain rate. When we put this in charge of the binaural beats, it knows exactly what tone to play. When your brain rate lowers, the chip records that and lowers the tones accordingly. And when we combine all these elements, we came up with this. We call it the Sleep Shepherd. At night, when you're getting ready for bed, all you do is put it on and hit Start Sleep on the app. It instantly begins monitoring your brain rate and begins to play the right binaural beats. As the Sleep Shepherd senses your brain rate lowering, it changes the tones. It's smart too, because it knows when you fall asleep. And when you do, it turns off the tones, but it continues to monitor your brain. If the Sleep Shepherd senses your brain is waking up, the tones will turn back on and guide you back to a deeper sleep. Because the Sleep Shepherd keeps you in deeper sleep for longer, you can get the same amount of sleep you usually do, but now those hours are going to count more. Because of its organic shape, because it's lightweight, because the fabric breathes so well, the Sleep Shepherd is incredibly easy to sleep in. On your back, on your side, it doesn't matter. You're going to forget you have it on. The Sleep Shepherd is not some 3D render that might get made once we get funded. Both the fully functioning Sleep Shepherd and app for iPhone and Android are ready right now. There are a lot of features with the Sleep Shepherd we're really excited about. It tracks every aspect of your sleep, how long you're asleep, what kind of sleep you're in, even your head orientation during the night. And it holds on to this data so you can see how it improves your sleep over time. In the morning, the Sleep Shepherd uses the same concept it used to put you to sleep, but in reverse, to wake you up. Over time, it gently wakes your brain up. Everyone's had that morning where you wake up and feel refreshed. But it's more than that. You wake up, you're ready. You're alert, you're excited. You wake up and you feel incredible. That's what it's like when you wake up with the Sleep Shepherd. My daughter's been using the Sleep Shepherd every night. And as of December 2013, she's off the GHB completely. She's sleeping better, and her life has changed for the better. For the first time, we have a real solution for sleep, and we think that's something to get excited about.
Hi, my name is Marielle. I'm the co-founder of Oli. I'm also working mother to 3 wonderful kids. I'm sure most of you can imagine what mornings look like in a house. An entire week without being woken up way too early? Forget it. Children under the age of 8 don't understand the concept of time. They wake up and think the day has started, or they wake up, know it's still nighttime, but get up anyway. Over the years, we tried all kinds of products to help them understand that it's too early to get up. We knew there had to be a better solution. So, 2 years ago, we went on a journey to create it ourselves. We surveyed thousands of parents, interviewed sleep training experts, and read countless case studies from sleep scientists. And that is how Oli is born. Oli is really different from anything else on the market. It is the first app-connected sleep training companion that prevents your child from waking you up too early in the morning. Oli uses colors to help your child understand the concept of time. Using Oli is simple. First, set up Oli for the night. Pick one of the scientifically recommended colors for optimal sleep quality, such as red. Then, pick your child's favorite color for the time to get up, such as green. Oli is now ready to operate on its own. The only thing left is to make sure your child understands it's okay to get up when Oli is green. Your child may still wake up early, but he will remember to stay in bed until Oli turns green. Then, he will know he can come to your room and that you will happily let him climb in bed with you. Oli can also help with your child's bedtime or nap time routines. Actually, Oli can assist you in all your daily routine activities. It will help you as parents ease the power struggle, unwind, and enjoy each other's company. Everything about Oli is designed to make it a delightful experience for you and your child. You can reduce Oli's intensity down to the slightest glow for a soft, reassuring presence the whole night. Want an extra 30 minutes of sleep on a Sunday morning? Simply make a last-minute change with one tap on your iPad or iPhone. A week at grandma's, family vacation? Oli follows your child wherever he goes. No need to have an iPhone or iPad around. Oli's battery can last up to 7 days on a single charge. We created Oli because we were frustrated with the impractical products out there. 2 years of obsessive designing, prototyping, and testing has brought us here. The result is unlike any other solution. An elegant device with a seamless experience now ready for mass production. We can't wait to bring healthy sleep to you and your family. Thank you.